Well, hello again. Welcome to Thamber Meadow. So I tend to come here on Tuesdays, guys. So if you're passing, have a look on Google Maps, Thamber Meadow. I'm here. Usually on Tuesdays. I don't know why it's the best day for me, really. I'm pretty busy with other things at the moment. Yeah, so it's good to be playing the gong bass again, guys. And sound meditations and all the rest of it. Just taking my time on it, a few a month, 2 a month, 3 a month. I've got inquiries again now from yoga teachers, and yeah, it's good to be collaborating with people again. So happy days, guys. I've always worked on my own pretty much. I have collaborated with a couple of people that like other sound therapists and like people of that ilk, and it hasn't ended well. Almost invariably, it's been. It starts as a positive experience and it goes into a negative experience. So I'm always on my own. I don't get asked to do things. I'm a male, and that's what it is. And everyone else is doing this work is female. Occasionally I get asked. Yoga teachers in particular will always ask, and it goes really well. The events are always fantastic with those guys. Yeah, it goes really well, you see, like yoga and a sound bath afterwards for relaxation. It's really good. So today in Thamber, I was looking forward to coming here today. I've got an honesty box and a little table full of jam and honey and some apples, some logs. Yeah, so I just left it there with a little box to put money in. And the logs, 2 bags of logs, I only put 2 out, and they've sold £8 a bag. So basically, it was just like a mulch bag. I didn't have any net bags. I just chucked some logs in mulch bags and put them by there. And yeah, so that's £16. It's paid for some of my fuel to get it here. So I think I'll do that in the future, guys. There will be an honesty box outside Thamber Meadow when I'm here. And yes, if you're passing, you can get some jam, and get some honey, get some logs, get whatever I've got, really. Yeah, so I've been finishing off cutting the paths here and looking where I can put some more paths. So originally, this is like this nice little area, I like this bit. It's quite light and it's got a good vibe to it. So up there, originally I was going to put another path in, but I didn't do it last year. This year I'm going to do it. So basically, when Alad was here last year, we were doing some work. Oh, excuse me, I've just had a drink of tea out of. I'm a bit bilious. And we left trunks. Here's one. So my plan was to carve these trunks, okay? Get a chainsaw on. I used to do a lot of sculpting when I was younger, and I thought to myself, I'm going to make a little path here, a little sculpture trail up to where the bees are, okay? I never did it. Didn't do it last year. I'm going to do it this winter. Chainsaw, and it's really hard. This is ash, unbelievably difficult to carve. I got some owls. They're like not owls. What the hell are they called? Like a boat building tool. Is it owl? I can't remember. It's like a curve. I got a couple of those from donkeys years ago. They're fantastic. And some chisels. Do some random sculptures here. Pretty much like I used to do. Doesn't have to be anything special. So the path would be up here. There's a couple of nice trunks here. So these, I'm going to carve this pair. So it'd be quite nice just to go through these. And up we go. It's not a very, very wide stretch of woodland here, but I think there'll be a nice path, and we go all the way up to the top and come out into the meadow again. So these would be really nice to carve. This isn't ash, is it? This is, well, it might be. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do here. I think there's a couple more trunks further up as well. They'd be really interesting. So I'm going to come through here, trim it all. Everything's down back now, so it go all the way up there and back out into the meadow. So yeah, it would be really nice to have these trunks carved. Be something nice to work on through the winter, and even if no one else ever sees them, at least I have the satisfaction that I've done it, you know. And I ain't going anywhere for a long time. It's ash. Is that ash? Actually, I think that was silver birch. Anyway, it's all good. It's hardwood. It'd be good fun to carve. What else have we been doing? So it's really nice. Spend a lot of time alone, guys, and I really enjoy it. I'm a lot happier these days since I sorted out these allergies, these intolerances I had with food, and I'm fit. You know, my back is a lot better. Lost. There's another log over there. That's interesting. That's a big log. You know. So maybe we'll carve some of these stumps. We'll see how we do. You know. I'm definitely going to carve those 3 there. Definitely. And any trees that come down now, dead ash trees, I'll leave the trunks up high. Carve the lot into kind of like surrealism. It's like nature shapes and just random whatever comes from my heart, really. What was I talking about, guys? Yeah, coming here on my own. It's actual safe haven for me, for my mental health, my physical health. I've noticed that everyone's got a cold, everyone's got a bad throat. I seem to have escaped that. I'm living with people who've had 2 colds in the last couple of weeks, bad throats and stomach upsets and all this. I haven't had any of that. I think my immune system is fantastic from all this coming out in nature and working. It must be, you know, I don't know. It's really odd. So I planted this. This is actually a sweet chestnut tree. This was planted by my son when he was about 3 or 4 years old, and it was in my garden in a pot. And we brought it here. I planted it, and it's going to do really well. So the path, I'm going to take some branch up here. The path will go through there, down there, across there. So a little triangle there. Let's have a look, guys. So this path comes out into the meadow. You've seen this before, I know you are. So we've got the orchard over there, goes up to the bees there, down towards the entrance, the other side of the woods. Someone's been banging. It's so long, you know, when someone's banging and it's like miles away. It's like boo, boo, boo. Crazy. It's been all day. I've had my hearing aids in today actually, so I wanted to just wanted to hear today. There's a lot of the time I come here deaf. Yeah, so I've cleared the paths now. Let's grab these a minute. So I do enjoy, there's loads of fungi everywhere. I do enjoy a Huel, guys. Nice protein drink. It's helping me to put muscle on. I have food, I have this, you know, I'm trying to rebuild my muscle. It's working. I noticed my bum is getting bigger again. So I lost all my bum and it's coming back, guys. Fantastic. I'm going to stop this now and we'll do another one. Okay, we carry on. This camera only does 9-minute videos. It conks out. Yeah, so here we are. We're in the clearing again. This was the first clearing I did, and I love it. So all these paths now have been trimmed, every last scrap of rubbish taken. You know, I don't know what's going on with this one. I can't remember now. No, I just turned it off. I haven't changed the memory. Every time I come here, I put new memory cards in these and I check what's going on at home. And I love to see what wildlife are scampering about in here. Loads of squirrels in here and the odd badger. Yeah, so that's all nice and clear now from last time. I did all this last time. As I predicted, the leaves are coming down. This beautiful carpet of leaves soon, all rotting down. I've done all that. Did all this last time. Love this area. And this beautiful sweet chestnut tree. This enormous one. But, so the squirrels are loving this, guys. You know, there's an egg there. Look. Must have been from the spring. Fantastic tree, absolutely beautiful, really old. Wow. So they're only tiny, but the squirrels are loving these, I should imagine, because there are not many around. See how small they are? Really, really small. So it's a proper old, wild sweet chestnut tree. So you can see where I've come in and trimmed to there. I've done all this path now. There's another sweet chestnut tree somewhere here. I've cut some of this back. Yeah, let's go this way, guys. So this was pretty much overgrown again. So I've done all this. And it's going to be really easy to maintain now. Wow, amazing, guys, you know. It's very loud today. The road is loud. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of tractors back and forth. Crazy. And they're going like hell for leather. So I think they're kind of like carting silage around and all the rest of it. Yeah, I think clear a bit more there. So when I did these paths, it was really rough and just quick. There's the drainage ditch there. Now, originally I came through here, so I could access the drainage ditch and clear some of this brush from there. Because you can see there's a dam there already. Yeah, there's a lot of work, guys, you know. I don't think I'm capable. I can certainly cut the brush, you know. Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, I mean, it's flowing, but that, you know, that some of these big lumps of leaves and all that sort need to be cleared out. It's a lot of work. Should be done in the summer, really. Next summer I'll do it, okay? But look how clear the path is, guys. So this, absolutely amazing, beautiful. This is what I was after. Now, when I was first looking for land, maybe 5 years ago, there was a house and land together. And it was quite a derelict place. There was a little mill as well. Now this place went for 160k. I went with my wife and she wasn't enthusiastic about it, but it had land, and through the woods somebody had cut this beautiful path all the way through, and I was just like gobsmacked by it. So listen to the road. It's really loud today. Really, really busy. I don't know why. So there's quite a narrow road running. It's a lane, effectively. It's called the Causeway. It's not very wide. That's the access to my land. So that's the boundary, effectively. You've got a Pembrokeshire mound, which is like a wall. There's a car passing. So it's not very far from here. It's unfortunate, but there you go. Anyway, I was looking for this land, and I passed all the way through. That's my dream, man. I'd love to own this place. But unfortunately, we didn't have enough money. And my wife is not very adventurous. She's not willing to do anything outside the box, really. And I was really up for it, you know. So I've made my own, guys, you know. I've made my own version of that. And mine's better, actually. It's gorgeous. So I noticed I can make a path here as well, which I'm going to do. I'm going to go in through there, and the path will go all the way to the entrance. I've been through there with a machete earlier today and got all the way through, and it's very sweet. There's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful old oak stuck down there somewhere, right on the Pembrokeshire mound, you know, or just inside my boundary, really. You can't see it from here, but I'm going to go right through there, trim it all the way through, take it right down, and well, another little path through the woods. So the more paths, the better, guys, you know. We come in through here. I'll come through there. Another path will lead that way. Fantastic. Exactly what I wanted. So I like lots of paths. It's good to open the place up, guys. You know, there's no point in having a load of woodland just choked with ivy and brambles and nothing else grows. You can't access it. Nothing, you know, it's no good. It's no good at all. So that leads up to the there's a little pond up here. I'll just show you quick. So I did all this earlier. Did I do this today or last time? I can't remember. No, I didn't do this today. So there's a pond here. This is the overflow pond from the big pond at the top. Just shows how much rain we've had, doesn't it? I could do with taking these brambles away here, actually. Let's have a bit of access to the front of the pond, you know, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So there's ducks on there in the spring on that tiny little pond, believe it or not. They'd always find a bit of water and sit there, wouldn't they, ducks? We're on 7 minutes, a couple more minutes left. Yeah, so obvious, we got some nice paths. You know, I want to be able to get through all the woodland, access it all, and enjoy the walk. This is like a proper clearing where you've got some, and you know, a bit of compost heap, and you know, it's just rubbish, really, brambles. I'm not going to do anything with this. It's not worth it. I mean, you know, we could have put something in there, but it gets a bit moist in there because of the pond. Yeah, it's not worth it. So I've taken some of this material down so we can access this again. It's looking good, guys. I'd just stop it a minute. Yeah, I can't believe how many tractors are passing here today. It's unbelievable. I was like, what's the time now? 5:10. It's unreal. Never seen anything like it. Let's walk up this way. It's a little pond. I haven't seen that. There's quite a deep bit of woods here. Yeah, this pond, so there's a tree that's come down there, you see it? So I'm going to have to go back and chop that up, you know. It's no good, there's a couple of them actually. I haven't looked at the pond for a few months actually. Let's see what's doing. It's so overgrown and choked. And yeah, there's a lot of water in there. So I got over to that island in the summer. There's an island in the middle of it. It's quite a big place, big bit of water, but yeah, it's totally wild. And the advice is to just leave it. Apparently, just leave it as it is. It's nice to have access, isn't it? So you can have a look. In the rainy seasons, autumn, winter, it gets really full and overflows into the land here. Oh. Yeah, so you know, sometimes we all feel a bit poorly, don't we? And stuck in the house, and like, you know, the heating on and all that, and loads of germs, and even the food isn't as nice, is it? You know, and in the winter months, it's pretty crappy. So I come outside, guys. Come outside in nature, and I feel it's better straight away. It's crazy. I don't understand why people just sit in the house watching TV. I don't get it. They're gonna live short lives, you know, because their bodies should be outside. You should be doing some walking. You should be walking to the shop at least to get your beer or whatever you're doing. You should be walking. That's mad, guys, you know. I see some people, I feel bad, you know. There you go, innit? We can't all be, I'm very lucky to have this place. But even if I didn't have this place, I've always had to get out in nature and walked and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's been a really important part of my life. Oh, let's sit on the kissing bench, guys. It's looking a bit green again. Oh, God. My back's a bit sore now. Oh, there you go, guys. So I think we'll end the video now. I don't know what I was doing really. I just wanted to show you around again and have a little chat. Thanks for joining me. So if ever you're passing, pop in. Or get in touch. I'm usually here on Tuesdays, from Tuesday afternoons usually. Yeah, get in touch with me if if you want to visit. It's well worth a visit. We can have a little chat. And when I have a dry day now, I'll do some gong work here. Because it's been too wet today. It's a little bit rainy. The ground is really wet. So could have to wait until spring now. It's a bit late actually. I hope for some nice weather today, but that's materialised. I love this spot here as well. So I haven't done anything here yet. I'm going to wait until stuff dies back a bit. So the brambles die back a bit, then I'll chop them all up and we'll have a nice clearing here as well. The more paths and more clearings, the better, guys, let's use the place and enjoy it. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me, and thanks for sitting through my rambles. And this is more of a vlog, really, isn't it? So I'm back at work tomorrow in the bowl shop. Yeah, I'll be listing some bowls, listing some Thardos, possibly some new bowls. I might spend a few hours listing them if I can drag myself away from other things. So yeah, I've had quite a good month actually. Yeah, it's surprising. It's really surprising. So the run up to the festive period now, and I hope to sell lots of bowls, guys. Oh, I have bought some full moon. I bought a small full moon now from Nepal. I bought some Jambati, guys, but they're only about the biggest is about 10-inch, down to there's some tiny ones. I've never seen them so small. So he said to me, "Oh, I got these small ones. I put them in." I said, "Mate, I don't really want small ones. The Jambati are big. 8-inch is like kind of minimum. I don't want small ones. They're junk. I've had a couple before." And he said, "Oh, we've packed them now, and so we have to send them." Whatever, man. It's just they're so expensive as well, guys. I think these are, 180 quid kilo, £180 kilo. They're not massive, so it looks like some of the balls could be about 200 quid and all the rest of it. So you never know. You might be able to get a half tidy Jambati for about 200 quid. We'll see, guys. We'll see. So I was a bit short on smallish ones, 9-inch, 10-inch jams. I've only got a couple left. And they do tend to sell for like 200-300 quid. It's more affordable, isn't it? Like 1,500 quid for some of the others. So we'll see. So I've got them arriving. They'll be here, I should imagine, next week. The full moon, I'm expecting either this week or the next week. I've also bought a load of kind of junk bowls, not junk, gift bowls for the markets. I've got enough though. I shouldn't really have bought these bowls, thinking about it, but there was some interesting cast ones and stuff like that, and they always sell really well. And they were expensive again, guys, but there is some money in it for me, So if you're looking for gifts for Christmas for other people, these cast bowls, I'll show you when I make another video. I'll show you these bowls. So we've got some small full moon come in, great Christmas presents. I give you the best prices. You won't be able to find cheaper, because I've looked at the full moons and people are charging silly money for them. And even those cast bowls, it's just like, come on, man. It's just greed. It's pure greed. As long as I make some profit on it, enough for me to live on and all the rest of it, and satisfy my bills and all the rest of it, I'm happy. Okay, guys, I'll show you all the bowls when they come in. I'll make unboxing videos. But yeah. One other thing. Remember a few weeks ago, probably a month ago now, I was talking about a load of balls that went missing on the way to the US. Well, they've arrived, guys. You know, the guy in the US has finally had them, and you know, as it happened, I was just going to send my first parcel out as a replacement ball, but it's going there anyway as a test. So that's a big relief, man. You know, it's a huge relief. Fantastic news. Okay, guys, I'm going to see you now on the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in Thamber Meadow once again and listening to me. Bye for now.